This is how I got over my fear of needles. Okay guys, if you want to see how scared I was of needles 5 years ago, click the link above. Alright, so many of you know and have probably seen me screaming my head off. I used to be deathly scared of needles. And I know we have had on the IVF video, on the video where I'm screaming my head off, everyone has asked how I got over my fear. To be honest, I have no idea. I woke up one day and just decided that the way my husband was doing my injection, it hurt really bad. Like, it hurt really bad. The needle part didn't hurt, it was the medicine burned like crazy to the point of me wanting to die. So I decided that maybe if I did it myself, it wouldn't hurt so bad. So I remember, like it was yesterday, I was sitting in bed, I had the needle out, I put the alcohol on my leg, and I was gonna do it myself. I told my husband he was obviously really proud and really excited to see this happen, but I told him, I was like, don't stare at me, don't give me any attention, just let me do it myself. So I did. It took forever, I'm not gonna lie. It took a really long time for me to get the needle in my skin to inject the medicine. But you know what? When I injected the medicine at my own pace, it didn't sting and it didn't hurt. Putting the needle in didn't hurt. So from then on out, I was just like, I'm gonna do this myself. Screw the way the husband does it, because it hurts. Even though he kept telling me, this is the only way we can do it, I have to do it this way. Not true. But yeah, the needle, again, if you look at the video above, not that big at all. It's something that I have to do. It's something that's gonna make me feel better in the long run, be healthy. So there was no avoiding it. So I just woke up one day and nutted up and was just like, this is what you gotta do. You're a grown woman, figure it out. Now, so from there on out, I've given myself once a month that injection. I still do it. I have to do it today, by the way. We'll cut that out. I gave myself the HCG injections for the IUI, which is also known as insemination, in my stomach. Those actually didn't hurt that bad either. If you go at your own pace, and you don't have to just jab it in there. It doesn't have to be like an insulin pen on a crime show where you just stab it in there and you push it. Go at your own pace. Make sure you're clean about it. You have clean hands, and you put the alcohol swab. You pinch it, and she's smiling. You just pinch it, and you go in at your own pace, and you push the medicine in. The HCG burned, so I like to do it at my own pace. When it came to the Minipure and the Follistim for the IVF, my husband would mix everything for me, and then I would give it to myself. Again, sometimes it burned, but that's what I had to do to get a baby, so I told myself, I'm going to do everything I possibly can do. Now what they do sell, I don't know what it's called, but they have these little things that you can put on your skin, on your stomach. It's like a little bumblebee, and it's supposed to buzz and vibrate, so it doesn't like make it that painful if it hurts for you. That's just a side thing. I have no idea what it's called. I guess Google it or something. And they also make alcohol swabs that numb your skin. I'm wondering why my husband never got me any of these, but whatever. He apparently likes me to suffer. Yeah, after I got pregnant, I then had to do these awesome things called progesterone shots. 1.5 inch, 23 gauge needle in my butt every single day for 3.5 months. It was awful, terrible. Now, the progesterone is thick. It is very thick. It's oil, so there was no pushing the stuff in gently or anything like that. It would go in slowly, and it's this knot that would form in your muscle and your butt muscle. And I had to alternate every single time. Right butt cheek, left butt cheek, right butt cheek. Absolutely terrible. Now, I had to do this from August. All right, my husband just took the baby away so I could backdrop so you guys can actually see how long this needle actually is. It's terrible. But you know what? I had to do it. The progesterone was to help keep my pregnancy going. So you know what? It's something that I had to do. Progesterone will be the deciding factor if we have a second kid or not, because we'll have to do it all over again. But you know what? It was worth it. I know there are some of you out there where I don't know where you're coming from. I'm sure some of you have to give yourself for diabetes an injection every single day. I'm sure there's stuff that you guys have to do every single day. And you know what? It sucks that you have to do that, but at some point, like I said, I just woke up one day and I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. And after the very first time I did it, I was so proud of myself. I kid you not, I think I called every single one of my family members to tell them, oh my gosh, they just gave me my shot for the first time. They really weren't that excited for me, but you know what? My husband has never been, I'm sure he's been proud of me before, but he was so proud of me, and I just love that feeling. I love the feeling of being kind of like self-sufficient of my own, to like being able to do that and being independent. Like, I don't need him right now. Like, if he's out of town and I need my shot, I can just do it myself. I hoped all that helped. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comment section. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. My husband's getting frustrated. I hope you liked the video. If you did, hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. God darn it.